Have you ever wondered how the internet can transform a missing person case into a trending topic? Nicola Bulley, a 45-year-old mortgage advisor, went for a walk with her dog and logged into a work call but never returned. What happened to her is still unknown, but the internet's reaction to her absence is extremely disturbing. With Nicola Bulley theories rising on Google and her case being used as true crime entertainment in TikTok videos, we have entered a new era of dark curiosity. Join us as we delve into this mystery with all the clues we have missed and explore the darker side of the internet's collective attention. The case. The mother of two's disappearance prompted a huge search, but it also drew scores of amateur social media sleuths to the area. Andrew Snowden, the police and crime commissioner of Lancashire, has given the order to review the investigation that was conducted by the police. He expressed his hope that the tragic case could provide lessons that can be learned from it. After dropping off her daughters, ages 6 and 9, at school, 45-year-old Miss Bulley was last seen walking her dog by the river in St. Michael's on Wire when she vanished into thin air. An extensive search operation was initiated, but it took 23 days before her body was discovered in the river 1 mile away from the location where it was believed she was last seen. According to statements made by Mr. Snowden, we're going to bring in the College of Policing to investigate the case and provide that assurance for the public about how on a case where the police theory around what had happened had been proven to be correct all the way along, did the narrative go so national and international and get out of control. How did the police manage to lose control of that narrative around what was actually happening on the ground? It was lost that they were searching for a missing mother, missing partner, or missing sister. That got buried in the narrative in what became almost like a social media pylon in sections about who could be the next best detective to come up with all of these different ideas that are increasing in number. A significant number of them were completely devoid of any basis in logic or fact. The inquiry into Miss Bulley's disappearance drew a lot of attention and criticism, both of which were directed toward the police reaction. After publicizing Miss Bulley's difficulties with alcohol and perimenopause 3 weeks after she disappeared, the Lancashire police came under scrutiny for their handling of the situation. On the other hand, Mr. Snowden stated that the overwhelming majority of people he had spoken to think that the police did a good job against all of the difficult circumstances. He stated, "I don't feel that this has brought a collapse in confidence of policing," and I agree with him. When all was said and done, it turned out that the cops had been correct the whole time. The actual police investigation was not what was lost, rather it was the narrative that was lost. After Nicola Bulley was reported as missing, a comprehensive search effort was initiated. The investigation and search, communication and public involvement, and the disclosure of personal information were the primary focuses of the evaluation that was conducted by the College of Policing. He stated that it's important that we do a review and learn lessons not just for Lancashire, but also for national policing, indicating the need of conducting such an examination. How are the police able to keep control of the narrative when everyone wants to fill airtime and column inches in particular with what has become a highly sensationalized story? An independent inquiry into police visit to Miss Bulley's residence in the weeks before she vanished is currently being carried out by the Independent Office for Police Conduct, or IOPC. Missing clues. Why did it take so long for her body to be found? Nicola was last seen around 9:15 a.m. on January 27th in St. Michael's in Wire, Lancashire. On Sunday, February 20th, the cops who were looking for Nicola said they had found a body. No one knows why it took 3 weeks to find Nicola. Police, firefighters, mountain rescue, underwater teams, and people from the town all helped look for the mother of two. Officers looked through wooded areas, ditches, water edges, and the yard of a house that had been abandoned. Peter Falding, who's an expert diver, also started a specialized search. He used 50,000 pounds worth of sonar tools to search the water. He later quit the search, saying that he didn't think Nicola was in the river because she could have stood up if she had fallen in. Why was her body found far away from the last place she was seen? The body of Nicola was found a mile away from where she was last seen. Divers had spent weeks looking for her in the water near where she had been last seen. No one knows why her body was in the place where it was found. Why did someone find Nicola's phone on the bench? The person also found Nicola's phone sitting on a bench on the way to Wireside Farm Caravan Park. When her phone was found active after she went missing, it was a scary thought. Detective Superintendent Rebecca Smith explained why Nicola put her phone on a bench instead of in her pocket. She said it was normal for her to hold her phone out in front of her while on Teams calls. She said that the last person who saw Nicola before she disappeared said that she was doing just this. But no one knows for sure why it was the only thing on the bench. Why did the cops say what was wrong with her? Lancashire police said that the mother of two was a high-risk missing person because her boyfriend, Paul Ansell, had told them about her vulnerabilities. At the press conference, the police said that the mother of two had significant issues with alcohol because of menopause. They also said that they had been called to the family's home after a report of concern for welfare just a few weeks before Nicola went missing. Since then, many people have said that the police ruined the mother's image. Home Secretary Suella Braverman told the force to explain why the details were made public, and the force went to the Independent Office for Police Conduct. The funeral. On Wednesday, there was a small service at St. Michael's on Wyre Parish in Lancs, which is close to where she was last seen. Her family wanted to say their last words in complete privacy, but they were afraid that people who liked to post scary things in social media would try to film the funeral with drones. On the day of Nicola's service, which started at 12:30 p.m., a no-fly zone was set up from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. It was something that Lancashire police had asked for, and the Secretary of State for Transport made it happen. A TikTok detective was caught on February 19th for filming and posting footage of Nicola's body being pulled from the River Wyre. Curtis Arnold, 34, of Kidderminster, Warwick, has taken into custody on Wednesday because police think he sent hurtful messages and tried to change the way the law works. When Nicola went missing, there were a lot of talks and conspiracy theorists came to the small town. TikTok has promised to take action against social media sleuths who interfered with the search for the 45-year-old mortgage advisor and shared upsetting conspiracy theories about her online. A spokesman said, "We have put together resources to keep track of how the talk about this case is changing. We're taking action against people that don't follow our community guidelines. This includes removing content and accounts and making it impossible to recommend some content." During the search, Detective Superintendent Rebecca Smith said that false information, accusations, and rumors spread by people who were doing their own searches had hurt the probe. She told a news conference, "Yes, it has taken a lot away from the investigation. I've been a police officer for 29 years, and I've never seen anything like that. Some of it has really shocked and hurt the family," she said. So far, GoFundMe has raised almost £40,000 for a family. Lancashire police said that they had asked for a no-fly zone to be set up so that Nicola's family could bury her in peace without being watched. If you found the story as intriguing as we did, please like and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Remember that while the internet can be a powerful tool for spreading information, true crime stories must be handled with sensitivity and respect for the people involved. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.